Yeah, we're going deep in the jungle right now. This is some modern warfare, elephant stuff I'm talking about. Yeah, back in the day he did Black Ops 2, it's Dynamite. This is irrelevant, you're without consent. How can an elephant overplay events? He's a soldier who was used to war. Don't act like you never knew this before, cause a stranger is used to danger. Don't ever think he'd use his anger on a small town like Hope you see. You should free him, son, just take it from me, cause I've been there. I know the guy, we've been in Hell's Deep, we've been in Sky High with pineapples thrown on the front line. Incredible, cause I got the front minding about that. That's my occupation. Dumbo drop was an operation. Peanuts, yeah, go peanuts, cause when it's time you won't have the guts. I'm Dynamite, I'm used to war. There's no winner, what you asking for? What there is graphic content. People make for you a monument. I had to talk about rhythm and blues. People like my stuff ain't nothing new. Me and the elephant took the devil. Rhino going on for all metal. Time to settle with the nemesis, who was known as Genesis. If you think that's funny, put on the camel, cause when time comes you're out of ammo. You gotta blend in, just like Rambo. Rambo quote, it's hard to handle. I'm gonna light the candle and place it up on the mantle. Rambo elephant in the war zone. Smoke will happen and kill the ozone. M16s firing loudly, knifing people really proudly. Colonel's here to get your mind straight. Practice calm and stop the wild ape. There is no stop in this rage. You have to put him back in the cage. Rambo elephant in the war zone. Smoke will happen and kill the ozone. M16s firing loudly, knifing people really proudly. Colonel's here to get your mind straight. Practice calm and stop the wild. There is no stop in this rage. You have to put him back in the cage. Back from the modern warfare, trained to be a destroyer. He got rid of a lawyer and passed down his employer. It's hard for him cause he had a hard time. Went to a friend that was on the line and found out that he passed away. His mom said the doctors couldn't save him. A doctor, a great concoctor, close to great like the movie Hurt Locker. Here's a shocker, if you a boxer, Rocky Balboa was Rambo's daughter. What's harder than jungle fever? Gonna come to eat ya. 5 feet bushes, use your cleaver. Desert sands where the water's weaker. I'm Dynamite, what is radiant? Hear the sound screaming Adrian. I'm an outlaw going all in. That's why some of the best gamblers win. Wanna know why the best gamblers win? Cause you're not a gambler to begin. They let you win for a sin, then take your money and cash it in. No joking. Why you poking? Crows will caw and frogs are croaking. Tangrius, Tangias, googly eyes, would you like to meet us? This kind of mission is unfathomable. It's like fathom with a whole new cantaloupe. One lift off and about to damage you. Who on the mic said I couldn't manage you? Rambo elephant in the war zone. Smoke will happen and kill the ozone. M16s firing loudly, knifing people really proudly. Colonel's here to get your mind straight. Practice calm and stop the wild. There is no stop in this rage. You have to put him back in the cage. Rambo elephant in the war zone. Smoke will happen and kill the ozone. M16s firing loudly, knifing people really proudly. Colonel's here to get your mind straight. Practice calm and stop the wild. There is no stop in this rage. You have to put him back in the cage. No friendly fire below barbed wire. Infantry with the whole new choir, singing and ringing and bringing the peace. Motors incoming 15 feet. This kind of elephant just couldn't beat. These kind of dreams just came to creep. He was back from the war with his bag, rag on his head, and he felt jet lag. Got off the bus and started to walk. Let's move the story up a notch. Here came a cop, he said, what's up? I said, I'm back from the war, said the Dumbo drop. Ain't no place for an elephant here. The town is small and we don't like you, dear. Then he walked like he was walking home. Turned around and the officer phoned for backup. And they locked him up behind bars with his arms all cuffed. They beat him mean when things got worse. This ain't pretty, I don't carry a purse. He thought he had to disperse. Then he jumped, kicked, punched the officers and beat and crunched in the town manhunts, taking them out one by one. And that's when I'm in. May I begin? Mounties called me cause they couldn't get him. He was shooting up the whole dang town. Blew up the gas station up the cloud. And that's when I helped him reinstate back with the old vengeance way. Back on the shore, war for sure. That was a tale from the dinosaur. Rambo elephant in the war zone. Smoke will happen and kill the ozone. M16s firing loudly, knifing people really proudly. Colonel's here to get your mind straight. Practice calm and stop the wild. There is no stop in this rage. You have to put him back in the cage. Rambo elephant in the war zone. Smoke will happen and kill the ozone. M16s firing loudly, knifing people really proudly. Colonel's here to get your mind straight. Practice calm and stop the wild. There is no stop in this rage. You have to put him back in the cage. Yo, dinomight beats. This is some Rambo stuff, mixed with a little bit of modern warfare for y'all. I just thought I'd make it, cause you know, I'm down with the pink elephant. You know what I mean? I hit it up all day, every day, dinomight style. You know, I'm in the room full of foam, and I just had to spit something straight from the dome. Yeah, cause I know I'm not alone, and I got speakers. I wanna blast those speakers. I want people to hear my messages. Peace.